Are you wondering how to build shape pools in The Sims 4, but haven't had any luck figuring it out? Well, don't worry, I've got you covered. In this short tutorial, I'll explain 2 ways to build shape pools in The Sims 4. And as a bonus, I'll include a 3rd method for those who use the tool mod. Alright, let's get started. Hello guys, and welcome to the tutorial for how to build shaped pools in The Sims 4. Now we are going to start with the basic one. Now you can build this however you want, any shape you want. And all it is you grab some rooms and you just place them as you normally would. Now we're going to make this relatively simple so it doesn't take a lot of time. Oops. And once it's placed, you're going to want to remove the walls, because obviously you don't want walls inside your pool. And with that done, you're going to go up to the top floor and you're going to lay these platforms here. These flat deck pieces. And then one in this corner, like so. Once that's done, you're going to go down here and you're going to grab this smooth keeper, the basic of basics. That's what you want. And you're going to build a fence around the outside edges. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to throw this here simple exterior trim. And throw that around there, like so. And then you're going to remove the floor. And then remove the floor again at the bottom. And then remove the walls. And with that done, you're going to grab your pool tool. And this can be a bit tricky. But once you've got it locked in, and you can see I'm a little off here, so we're just going to move one. Oh, I've got the wrong tool selected. So we're back up top. Okay. Alright, and then now that you've got that, you're just going to follow your curve naturally around. Like so. Once that's done, you grab your fence and you pull it down as far as you possibly can. So right there. And if you want to add a ladder, you can do that. And what you wind up with is a nice little shaped pool. And like I said, you can go really wild with this. Make it however you want. But it has limitations. Obviously, you can't build like crazy designs because that's not the way The Sims 4 works. So how do you do that? Okay guys, so to make the more complex shaped pools, you're going to want to build a basement. Now you can build this however big you want, so long as you remember that the pool cannot go past these squares. So it's everything inside that. And then you're going to remove the ceiling. You're going to go down, and And then you're going to pick your rug. Now, we're going to use the splash pad here. So we'll go with the splash pad medium. Okay. So now we got that. And we're going to scale it up a wee bit. Say, okay, that's fine. So our basement might be a little big, but it's no big deal. Let's just shrink it down a tiny bit. Like so. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in, open your console with Control-Shift-C, and type in first testing cheats true, and hit enter. And then you're going to want to type bb.moveObjects. You might not need this, but it's helpful. And hit enter. Well, you will need this actually. So yes, you want move objects. And then you're going to want bb.show hidden objects and hit enter. And then you're going to want to type bb.show live edit objects and hit enter. And once you've got that done, just hit Control-Shift-C again to close the console. From there, you would want to type debug into this little box if you do not have the Better Build By and Toolmods installed. Now once you type in debug, you're going to go and scroll through this list here until you get down to this fence. It'll be next to these two things. And if you're not using the tool and Better Build By mods, it won't have all this info on there. It'll just say debug. And that's fine. As long as you get this regular one right here, you'll be fine. And then you're going to need multiple copies, so just hold Shift and start placing a whole bunch of them. Okay? You're going to want to make sure your basement room is set at medium height. And then you're going to grab your thing and you're going to scale it up just once, and you will notice if we just place that and zoom up that it just hits the top, and that's exactly what you want. So now we take this and you hold Alt and then you hold your left mouse button to scroll it around. Make sure that if you don't already have this, you go into your menu, go to Game Options, and you go to Game Camera. Sorry about that. And you make sure you have the Sims 3 camera enabled. And you're just going to try to get it to match up with the shape of whatever object you're using to make your pool. And I'll place a couple more of these, and I'm going to speed it up so this doesn't get boring and long. So I'll place just a couple more. At first, this might seem to be a big pain until you get the hang of it, but it's actually fairly simple. You squeeze them in there like that. Make sure that you fill everything in. there you have it. Once you finish up your pool, you're going to take whatever you use to make the shape, and you're just going to delete that because you no longer need it. And then you're going to want to page up, and then go to your pool tools, and take the custom pool tool, and just kind of go along the edges of the pool. And you really want to stay inside the wall as much as possible so there isn't much clip through. Sometimes it's going to happen, like no matter what you do, and that's fine. As long as most of it stays inside the wall, you're good. Now the benefit to doing this with the basement trick is if it's got to go outside, have it go outside on the outside of your pool, because you're going to wind up covering that up anyway. So it's not going to be as much of an eyesore. But ultimately you want to keep it inside if at all possible. Sometimes, no matter what you do, it just winds up working out where it goes outside of the pillar. Unfortunately, it can't 100% be avoided. It'd be pretty nice if it could, for sure. But the goal is to keep as much of it in as possible. Like right here, this is a pretty bad cut. And you could try to fix it, but sometimes you just wind up making it worse. Okay, so then once that's done, you just click on that, you build your ceiling again, and bam, there you have it. And you can see, like, we had a pretty big cut here, but then again, we're using a really irregular shape. And obviously we've got these minor shading issues here. Now a lot of that can be fixed, and to fix the issue that you were having with that, all you're going to want to do is go down delete that and delete that. Now when you come back up top, you will see you have no shadows anymore. So that's a pretty nifty little trick. You can also delete the whole thing now, leaving nothing but the pool. Alright, so pretty handy. Now, for you tool users out there, it's even more simple. You basically follow the same process, except you don't need to build it underground. So we'll set a couple of these out here just to give a bit of an example here. We're not actually going to build a whole other pool, so don't worry about that. But I do want to kind of give an idea of the basic features for those that might be new to Tool. Okay, so once you're done shaping your pool, then you're going to open your tool mod with Shift T. Then you go to Elevate, or before you go to Elevate, click on a pillar, then hold Alt and click every pillar that you have. And then go to Elevate. Start at, I would say, like minus 1.6. And see where that puts you. And that put us about halfway, so we could do another like minus 1. Okay. And you just want to do this until you get it so it's just barely above ground. Okay, so another minus 0.1 should do it. Okay, one more. And there you have it. And it's just that simple. You build the pool just like you would if you had the basement. Only difference being you don't need the basement. So with all that done, I hope it helped. If it did help, or you liked the video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and keep an eye out because there will be many more videos like this in the future. Okay guys, take care and have great days.